Hey, what is going on, guys? I've got another video for you today, and today we're going to be playing Spy on Gold Rush on defense with an alternating set, the Doctor and Forcible set and the Survivalist Spy set. And basically that set is the Dead Ringer and the Spicicle, and then alternating pistols. So the Doctor and Forcible set is the Enforcer, and the Survivalist Spy set is the L'Étranger. So now that we've got that out of the way, I need to get another thing out of the way. Some people have been wondering about my location because I've not been online as much, and that's just basically because I'm on holiday. So I'm in Turkey. I'm here for four weeks. I've got a house here, so I'm here quite a lot of holiday time. So that really does not matter. It just means that the echo in the room might sound different because it's not where I usually commentate, but it shouldn't be that bad. I try to minimize it as much as I can. So what we're going to be doing today is play, obviously, this hybrid set, and we start with the Survivalist Spy set, so it's L'Étranger, and you can't actually see the pistol because I've had a change. I got a script where it hides the view model of my pistol because I find it is a lot better. It helps me aim so much, and if you haven't tried it out, really recommend trying it out. Basically, when you switch weapon, it's just not there, and you've got a full screen, and it allows me to somehow, I'm not sure how the mechanics work, it just means that I hit a lot more shots now, and it means that I use the pistol a lot more, which is good because pistol is really important for Spy. An Enforcer can do so much damage, and so can the Ambassador, and so can the normal pistol as well, because they've got high damage, high fire rate. Well, the Enforcer didn't really have a high fire rate because they're trying to nerf it as much as possible because it was overpowered, I believe, at the time when it came out. But I'm rambling on about pistols, and pistols is the set really, but the sets, there's no real set name, it's just what I call them. I call them the Survivalist Spy set because the L'Étranger helps you survive a lot longer, and the Doctor and Forcible because I got that name from somebody else. So I want to thank somebody called George. He was the person who figured out the scripts for me because I have no idea about scripts at all. Like, I can barely even install a custom HUD. Ever since this new Steam pipe, I've been really lost on where to put things. As you can see, I don't have a custom HUD at the moment. I'm going to try and get one of those as well, probably Eve HUD, because that is my favourite. But that does not matter as well. It's the gameplay that matters, and the gameplay today, obviously defending, and it was a really good game. I like this game a lot, but it was a bad game as well because we lost, and as you know, I do not like losing at all. So obviously nobody likes losing, do they? Otherwise they are losers, I guess. Is that what you call it? I'm not even sure, but yeah, nobody likes losing. But I obviously do lose a lot of the time because I'm a bad player sometimes, and I wouldn't say I was a bad player in this, but I was at the end, and I was getting really sloppy and really aggressive, overly aggressive and cocky towards the end, and I really shouldn't have been. But at the start, I felt I did well, and I felt I knew the roles of my class well, and especially for this map. And this map, I did say it was my... Did I say it was my favourite? This is my favourite stage of Gold Rush, if I haven't said that already. And basically, I know what to do on this map, and I know what wins this map, and it is teleports, really. So once you've taken down the teleports, they've got a really long walk from start to finish, especially the last point. It's a hell of a walk. And for the slow classes like heavies, which they do have, also a note, this server is different. It's not the Wireplay server, because obviously I'm on holiday. I've got different ping for... Sorry, I had to burp there. And different ping for different servers, so obviously I'm playing in a German server right now. Those ping seems to work out for me. The UK ones, 3,000 miles away, they do not work. They do work, but the ping's just, it's like 300 ping, and probably this German one I can get 60 ping, which is probably 30, I get like 30 on Wireplay when I'm at home, because it's a UK server, but 60 is not bad, and I've played in 100 and done fine, so it really does not matter. I'm not sure why I'm rambling about ping, and that's just who I am. I just ramble a lot for no reason. So what was I talking about? I was talking about I think I was talking about the role of what I have to do, and that's take out teleports, and that's what I'm doing now. And it's tough to get these teleports, especially when there's an engineer right there whacking it, and you've got a spy just hanging around the spawn. And what I was also going to say, which I lost track of, was that the people in the server are better. This is a higher quality of player than Wireplay, and I think I'm going to change my server when I get back, because Wireplay, it's becoming too easy for me. I've noticed that yeah, there are some. It has good players in at times. It's just that I want good players in all the time, because people judge you for your gameplay. Like if I upload, especially when it's a montage, if I upload a clip and what the person seems to be a noob or something like that, you will get penalised for it. So I do like to play against the better players, and this server does have better players. They have medics, they have engineers, they have heavies. They really do know what they're doing. They have uber pushes, so they also have spy checkers, which is a pain. But that didn't stop me from doing well, and the hard thing was the teleports. I had a really hard time getting those teleports. As you can see, there's a sentry there, there's the heavy and the NGR right there, they're watching it. And that heavy is a pain. He just does not go away for some reason. He's there all the time, so... He had that hat on the World War II one, what's it called? Proof of purchase, and so he's an old player, so maybe he identified me as a high priority, but I'm pretty sure a heavy wouldn't hang around. He would just go pyro or something, so maybe he was a newer player and I'm being ironic talking about not playing with newer players. Does not really matter. So I eventually do... I thought I eventually got the teleport, but I didn't. I now realise there's 2 engineers, but there's only 1 teleport, so I'm going to try and just wait for the engineers to move, although they don't really move, so I'll just take off a few stabs. So if things aren't working out for you, you do always want to change what you're doing as spy, as anything really. This goes for any class in Team Fortress 2. You want to change your roles, pro dodge, and what you want to do is, like, say for example, just then I was a zapper, that was the role, and then I turned into a backstabber, and then I turned into a distractor, and you can quite quickly do that. So when I was zapping, that was the zap role. Obviously when I was backstabbing, that was the backstab. But after the backstabs, people will turn around and look for you, and that's when you turn into the distractor, and that creates spy paranoia, and that's a great thing. So zapping as well also creates spy paranoia, so they all overlap roles differently. You definitely don't want to stick to the one role, which is the distractor, because you want to actually do damage. You don't just want to distract, because you could get the Dead Ringer and the Latrange and dance around ammo packs all day and get nothing done but be a huge distraction. But you'd be a help, but you wouldn't be that big of a help, because obviously you're not getting the frags, you're not getting the kills. And that's what I tried to do here, and I'm obviously always coming up to that teleport spot. I found a safe decloak spot down here in dark areas. I always keep going up to that teleport spot, just seeing if the engineer is still there, and keep checking. And I'm in a certain vicinity of area, so I'm not leaving that area unless, like a demo, like he is now, he's coming after me. So I'm going to do a bit of change the role here, come into a distractor, and if he plays it stupid, I'm going to turn into a killer. So he's dancing around, and he could easily kill me if I decloak aggressively, and which I do. But I had the Enforcer on, I've switched the pistols now, and I fancied my chances because it does do damage. So he hits me with a tube, and that's a good thing for me to act that I've been hurt and that I'm retreating and that I'm scared. So I'm going to play it cool, and then he hits me with a pan. I pull up the Dead Ringer just in time, decloak so he purposely hears it, then start firing the guns at him, and he does get near the health pack. And you see there how he turned towards the health pack just as I shot him. You can replay that. He did actually turn, and he ran into the bullet, so that was a bit of bullet prediction. And I've been getting good with the pistol, I'm not going to lie. Pistols, I think this one night, I can't remember who I was playing with. It might have been Hunter that I was playing with, or was it George that actually gave me the script? He gave me the script and for the thing, and he said, I'll play with you, because he's got the script on as well. And he was just going to play pistol as well, so I went all spy, all pistol, and just played spy for like 3 hours non-stop, pistol only. And I was getting like as many kills as I would with the backstabs, because I'd been practicing like so much that my aim was just like I hit every single shot, and it felt really good. But even, I cannot use the Ambassador, just straight up cannot use it, because the expanding crosshairs, it throws me off so much, and I used to like it, but now my favourite pistol is the stock pistol, the vanilla one, whatever you want to call it. And because the fire rate and the damage, it's really solid and it's really reliable. There's actually some clip that I saw the other day where in a professional Highlander game that a spy got 4 kills with his pistol when the enemies were on red health, and that's just an example of how ruthless the weapon is. So I've been rambling on for 10 minutes now, and the game is not near the end, but as you can see, they've pushed for the final stages. As I've been talking, they've been doing some very good pushing. They've been working as a team. I've been away from my team. I've been alive for quite a while, and it's time for me to die soon. Not now, but soon. And the deaths become more and more frequent, as I said at the start of the gameplay commentary, that I get sloppy towards the end, basically. And I think it's now that I have a nice moment where I get a nice frag. I get, the demo, the sniper, and then the medic who's just come out of Uber, I kill him. So that was a really nice 3-pick there to get the sniper, who had, I know you can't judge by unusuals, but he had an unusual. I could tell that he was getting the frags, getting the kills. I call them frags, I don't know why. I could tell that he was getting the kills, so I picked him off, picked the demo off. Demos are obviously important. You want to know your priorities, and I'm not sure what the exact priority is for spies, pillings, I just said killings, and I think it's medic, demo, heavy soldier, then I think it's, what is it? Is it engineer, pyro, scout? I think those are the priorities that you should kill with. Oh yeah, and spy, obviously, another spy at the bottom. It's not your job to kill the spies, but if the opportunity's there, you're obviously going to take the kill. So my decloaks are getting more aggressive. It's coming to the end of the game, and I thought we had this one in the bag. And, well, I kind of knew I had it in the bag. It was really weird because they made like a really sketchy last-minute push, and as you can see, I'm just bumping into people, being so sloppy, it's untrue. I could have easily died to a pyro there, but I was lucky that I didn't. The soldier is chasing me. Do I die here? Yeah, I think I do. Sorry, I had to burp again. I have to drink a lot of water here because you get dehydrated really fast in Turkey because it's just so hot. I shouldn't be talking about the weather really, because this is a spy gameplay commentary, not a Turkish weather gameplay commentary. I'm not sure how you can get a weather gameplay commentary. Anyway, this was the last minute push that I just rambled over. I missed it. That's my bad, but thank you for watching this gameplay commentary. You can see the points there, or the kills there. So I came second, so I wasn't a top fragger. And I've also made an intro, which you saw in Clips Song Episode 2. And if you want to click on one of the links to the videos, or maybe just like the video, that'll be great. So see you later, and have a nice day.